Today's news.
Brought to you by O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I'm Stacey Lynn. An outpouring of love after the death of former President Jimmy Carter. He served only one term in office and then went on to do humanitarian work, which this visitor at the Carter Center in Atlanta says did not go unnoticed.
When you see the flowers, you see the gifts, you see the impact that he had on all kinds of people, it's just a good reminder that when you're a good, decent person and do the right thing, that people will remember you well.
More from correspondent Nicole Valdez.
Carter was the nation's longest living president. His goodbye includes a service here at the Carter Center and state funeral in Washington on January 9th, before he's laid to rest in Plains next to his wife.
A deadly plane crash in South Korea. At least 179 died after the aircraft hit a barrier and erupted into flames on the runway.
This comes at an incredibly difficult time for this country. There is a lot of political instability and uncertainty after the country ousted its president just over 2 weeks ago when he tried to bring this country under martial law. So its current leader has only been in office now for just over 48 hours. So this is a huge challenge for him going forward and a huge tragedy for this country. Jean McKenzie for CBS News in Muan Airport, South Korea.
A federal appeals court in New York has upheld a $5 million award in a civil case accusing President-elect Trump of defamation and sexual abuse. Legal analyst Lauren Levinson.
One of the calls that Donald Trump raised on appeal is that it was unfair for the judge to allow the jury to hear that Access Hollywood tape in which he infamously made the statement about grabbing women's genitalia. But the Court of Appeals said that it had been a fair trial.
CBS's Christopher Cruz reports the Treasury Department's been allegedly hacked by the Chinese government.
The intrusion happened earlier this month. Treasury officials say the hacker compromised a third-party cybersecurity service provider called Beyond Trust and was able to remotely access the workstations and some unclassified documents.
Security will be tight in New York for tomorrow's New Year's Eve celebration in Times Square. Mayor Eric Adams says they are prepared.
There'll be officers in uniform and out of uniform. We're going to make sure we have the omnipresence of the blue uniform would always bring that level of security, because there are many officers that have plainclothes assignments to give the element of surprise.
Markets at the close are in the red. The Dow down 418 points, Nasdaq down 235. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 56 degrees in Santa Rosa, California.